Because I was heavily involved in a youth group, a man in my church offered to pay me to go to Bible seminary at Ozark Bible College. Ozark Bible College is in Joplin, Missouri, so it's pretty close to home, but they felt that I had what it took to be a preacher and come back he was going to pay for 4 years of school, and all I had to do was come back and be the youth minister at Countryside Christian Church. So I went and visited this college because I'm graduating high school, looking at what am I going to do next in life. And they got a lot of rules. They got a lot of rules. So I talked to a Marine Corps recruiter. Actually, let me back up a little bit. My sister was 18 months older, so when I was 16, she was getting out of high school. She went to all these military recruiters, so I tagged along as a little brother. And that's kind of how I got into the Marine Corps. So the whole time, keep in mind, up until I'm 16, I'm joining the Army, because that's what my father did. Well, when we went to the Army recruiter, had like 7 guys in their little green uniforms. They surround my sister, and they tell her all this stuff that they're going to give her. And then give me money for college, this, that, and that. And they went to the Air Force, which we lived in Wichita, which is an Air Force town. They got a tanker refueling station there in McConnell Air Force Base. All these guys in these Cracker Jack box looking uniforms, they walk in there and they tell her what they're going to give her money for college and duty station and all this. The same with the Navy. And then we went to the Marine Corps office. It's kind of weird because there's one desk, one guy. She walks in and she goes, "What can you give me in here?" And the typical Marine fashion says, "Young lady, I don't know what office you think you walked into, but if you want something in the Marine Corps, you'll earn it." So that arrogance kind of put me back. I'm like, what in the heck? So I did my own research, found out that they guarded the president, they did all the embassies, and they were in every war. That's for me. So my whole junior and senior year in high school, I used to get the Leatherneck magazine in the library, and they would just give it to me because I'm the only one in the school that read it. And then I used to skip school to go to the recruiter to watch films about the Marine Corps until he caught on to what I was doing and made me go back and get my education. But when I joined the Marine Corps, I had a choice between going to Bible college or going to the Marine Corps. And ironic, because Bible college had some rules that you had to follow. I joined the Marine Corps. They got rule on how to eat, how to walk, how to talk, how to sleep. And I thought about it, and when I questioned myself of why I would join the military, I believed that I was an ambassador of Christ, and I believed in serving. And this is where I got the public service from my mother, that you always give back to the community that you live in. So I believe that service to this nation was warranted because I believe in liberty. More so, the liberty that my faith gives me over the consequences of sin. I believe in the liberty that Christ gives me more.